Hey everyone, welcome to this ATG Radio YouTube exclusive Wrestlemania 34 recap and review. All right, well, you know what? I'll get to my overall thoughts of the show at the end of this thingamajig right here, but, I'll get right into it. The pre-show, it started out with the Andre the Giant 30-man battle royal. The winner is to win the Andre the Giant trophy. In the past, the winners didn't necessarily, have the greatest year following that win. But it was won by Broken Matt Hardy. He was, in the end, he was with the previous winners of the past 2 years, Mojo Rawley and Baron Corbin. The lights go out as they were about to electively throw out Matt Hardy, and appearing in the ring was regular Bray Wyatt. No reincarnation of Bray Wyatt, no new gimmick of Bray Wyatt. It looked like he had a new outfit on, but a fresh new outfit on. Looked pretty cool, but was nothing different. He came in there, he helped out Matt Hardy, helped him win. Hardy eliminated both Baron Corbin and Mojo Rawley to win the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. It was okay. It was a Battle Royal. There's not, besides the Royal Rumble or any type of gimmick stipulation Battle Royal, whether it's in the WWE or somewhere else, it was just your basic Battle Royal. You're not knowing really who was in the match. Kind of same thing for the Divas Battle Royal or the Women's Battle Royal. So it was all right. It didn't do much for me or anything like that. The next match was the tournament finals of the WWE Cruiserweight Championship as Cedric Alexander defeated Mustafa Ali, in which it was a pretty good match. I'd say 2.5, 3 out of 5 star match. Nice high flying moves in there. These guys, I don't know. I think they need a little bit more time for them to completely break out as characters and professional wrestlers, but it was a decent match. Entertained me. I kept my eyes on it for most of it. The final match, the main event of the pre-show, was the first ever Women's Battle Royal. Featured some women's wrestlers from NXT. There was a cool little part in the match where the NXT girls reigned supreme and, attacked, and they did their little "We Are NXT" chant or whatever. It was cool. It was cool to see some new faces in there. Because some new faces that'll be on Raw and SmackDown this coming season of WWE. So we'll see how that plays out. But the end, it looked like at the finals it was going to be Bayley, Sasha Banks. They have a little bit of a program going on TV where they're having a riff with one another. And Bayley, put a little sneak move and eliminated Sasha Banks. And as it appeared that she had won the Battle Royal, out of nowhere was Naomi. Now, I was a little bit confused because all I'd seen was Naomi just laying on the floor at one point, and a bunch of girls that were getting eliminated were kind of falling next to her previously. She appears in there. She gives her a little butt bump thing and eliminates Bayley, and she's the winner. Pretty much a surprise. I don't think that's one of the female wrestlers that anyone picked to win that Battle Royal. Not saying it's going to elevate her career. She's, I think, a multi-time women's champion. So, we'll see where that goes. But, Battle Royal match, not too bad. The girls are, hanging in there, man. Okay, so the WrestleMania, the actual WrestleMania event kicked off with the Intercontinental Championship as The Miz defended against Seth Rollins and Finn Balor in a triple threat match. And it was a pretty good match. The high-flying, high-impact maneuvers of both Seth Rollins and Finn Balor meshed very well with The Miz. And, this match saw a lot of nice spots in it, a lot of nice moves. Nice little ending with it with Finn Balor hitting his coup de grace finisher and looked like he was going to pin him, and he gets curb stomped by Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins and curb stomps The Miz and gets the 1, 2, 3. And it was a cool match. Nice little match. Good to see where, it's going to be cool to see where Seth Rollins goes as Intercontinental Champion. Finn Balor, would like to see where this goes with him as well. And kind of wondering what's going to go on with The Miz. So we'll see. Next match, arguably the best match of the night. Charlotte Flair ended the longtime streak of Asuka. This was a great match. Saw some really cool moves in this match. Kind of similar to the match the night before, or 2 nights before in NXT when it was Ember Moon. I can't think of who beat Ember Moon, but it was like selling of the shoulder. It was kind of that story where Charlotte Flair had hurt her shoulder in the match, and she favored it, and Asuka was attacking it. And nice little move where Charlotte Flair put her in the figure 4, figure 8 block, and how she does the handstand, the bridge handstand. She did it with one arm and kept it in there, and Asuka tapped. And that long time undefeated streak ended. I did know on social media a lot of people were a little unhappy with the way that Asuka streak, but who better to lose that streak to than Charlotte Flair on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania. So it was a very good match. Probably, as far as moves and technicality, it was the best match of the night. The next match after that was the United States Championship match, a 4-way encounter. Saw Jinder Mahal defeat former champion Randy Orton, Bobby Roode, and Rusev to become United States champion for the first time. Rusev came out, got over pretty good. It's good to see him, in that spotlight. Did not expect him, with all the rumors going around, he requested his release from WWE prior to WrestleMania. He had a nice little bit of heat in the match to where it looked like he was going to win. And I think a lot of people thought he was going to win. I don't think many people thought Jinder was going to walk away with the title. But Jinder hit his finisher on Rusev and becomes United States champion. The next match, mixed tag team match. This is arguably the best match of the night. I'm telling you, it was a lot better than expected. I was actually excited. I was shocked. Very well done. Very well put together. Was Kurt Angle, Ronda Rousey against Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. Very cool stuff. I thought Ronda Rousey did pretty good. There was a couple spots where Ronda seemed a little shaky, a little unsure of herself, but overall, extremely entertaining. Triple H, Stephanie McMahon did well, and I have to give credit to Kurt Angle. I don't think a lot of people can give credit where credit's due. Kurt Angle went out and I thought performed spectacularly. The finish saw Ronda Rousey show no mercy on her boss, Stephanie McMahon, and put her in a newer variation of the arm lock, what the heck is it called, the arm bar. And Stephanie immediately tapped as soon as Ronda put the pressure on. And Dana White in the crowd looked like he was enjoying himself, laughing, smiling. I guess to support his former superstar of the UFC. Next match, triple threat match for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. A decent match, short match, couple minutes. The Bludgeon Brothers defeated previous champions, the Usos, and the New Day. Saw a couple good spots, but it was a quick match. Bludgeon Brothers with a top rope sit-out powerbomb performed by Luke Harper. Got the 1, 2, 3. A monster tag team. Good to see these guys get the tag team championships in a strange but I think overall rewarding match. John Cena was sitting out in the crowd the entire show, even through the pre-show and then through the main show. He somewhere during one of the earlier matches a referee comes up to him, and John Cena runs to the back. So, John Cena comes out. He's introduced for this next match, and he's in the ring. He does his pre-match ritual where he throws the hat out, does his thing, and another referee comes out and says, no, he's not here, or something of that nature. And John Cena looks pissed. He proceeds to leave. The lights go out, and out comes Elias with his guitar. He comes out, cuts his little promo, and proceeds to play a song. And John Cena leaves, then comes back, gives Elias the F5. And again, it appears like, okay, this is going nowhere. Strange. It was just strange. I was just like, okay. From last year's WrestleMania, when The Undertaker left his coat and his hat in the middle of the ring, it mysteriously and magically appears in the ring. Then thunder and lightning occur. The thunder erupts through the arena. The lightning strikes the hat and coat, and it disappears. And then the gong hits, and the place goes ballistic. The Undertaker back, walks to the ring, looks pretty good, has some hair extensions in his hair. His hair was flowing long, but definitely hair extensions. Comes to the ring, and we get a match. Undertaker does his old school walk on the ropes, a single axe handle to the back to John Cena. John Cena goes in, gets a move, and the Undertaker hits a choke slam, a tombstone, and in about 2 minutes, ends John Cena. Complete squash, complete obliteration. Definitely good to see. The Undertaker, I know he's older. I didn't expect them to go out there to do 25-minute classic of, Undertaker diving over the top rope, John Cena hitting the Undertaker with a top rope attitude adjustment. But, I think it did what it needed to do, and maybe there's more of a storyline here. Anyway, to me, it wasn't great, but it was a little strange. And I think this is where things started getting strange for, up until this point, it was an overall good WrestleMania. I mean, The Undertaker appearing alone, gives the strangeness of this match, I guess, a pass. But the next match, I won't say it was great, but it was decent. It was the triumphant return of Daniel Bryan teaming with Shane McMahon to take on the tag team of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. A lot of bad blood. Nice little build-up. Great to see Daniel Bryan back in the WWE ring. The beginning of the match had Owens and Zayn attack them from behind, and they did the little power bomb on the ring apron deal, and where Daniel Bryan was out for like the first 5-10 minutes of the match. Daniel Bryan comes back in. Shane McMahon with the serious illness, the diverticulitis or whatever it's called. Props to him for getting into the ring, getting into WrestleMania and performing. And he went in there and he took a lot of good bumps, and he took the punishment. Nice little story being told there. Daniel Bryan comes in, clears house, and he hits his knee, his running knee, followed by his cattle mutilation finisher, submission finisher. I know that's not what WWE calls it. And Sami Zayn taps out. Daniel Bryan, Shane McMahon are victorious. They go celebrate with their respective families after the match. Nice little moment there. That was a good match. I know I said things were starting to get a little strange from there, but that was pretty cool. The next match was another good match. I know I love the story behind this. It's Alexa Bliss defending her Raw Women's Championship against the behemoth Nia Jax. They did a nice little bullying ordeal, and definitely had a lot of heat going into this match. I thought the match was really well. Definitely big and small versus small versus big. And it worked out pretty good. It was a top rope Samoan drop by Nia Jax to finish the match, pin Alexa Bliss to become the new Raw Women's Champion. Definitely good. Good to see where Nia Jax goes from here. I know she gets her first ever touch of gold in WWE. And I thought it was a good match. Short, but it was very good. The next match was for the WWE Championship, and it was AJ Styles defending his title against the 2018 Royal Rumble winner, Shinsuke Nakamura. Great entrances, especially Nakamura. I can't say that I was really impressed with this match. You know, I know there's a lot of stuff going on with New Japan, Ring of Honor, some of these other promotions out there that are putting on these like strong style spot fest type of matches, and they're sensational. And this is where, you know, you expected to see with these two former Japanese, you know, IWGP New Japan World Champions, former World Champions going at it. And, you know, AJ Styles is a magnificent worker, a magnificent wrestler. I hate to use the term worker. I apologize for that. But he went out. He did his thing. You know, for a heavyweight championship match, you know, I understand you can't just go out there and do all the flips and the crazy high spots to the outside and stuff. But it was a tad bit disappointing for me. Nice little finish where Shinsuke Nakamura goes for his knee-to-face finisher as whatever, the Shining Wizard, and AJ Styles reverses it, flips over and does his Styles Clash, gets the 1, 2, 3. It was a nice moment at the end as, you know, Shinsuke congratulated AJ Styles, and then he gives him the nutcracker, the low blow, and starts kicking the crap out of AJ, takes him outside of the ring, hits his knee to the face finisher on the outside. You know, it is a heel turn by Shinsuke Nakamura, so that feud is going to keep going. But, you know, disappointing match, to say the least. It was very disappointing. I didn't think it was that good. I heard Okada, Tanahashi from New Japan were in the crowd, and they, you know, if that you were to put on a match for those two guys who are over there having 5-star matches night in, night out, especially Okada, you know, it just, to me, it was disappointing. You want to show up, show out for that type of match. But whatever, AJ Styles retains. The next match, and this was a shocker. This had it strange with me. You know, I figured they were waiting so late in the show to do this. Braun Strowman and his mystery partner to challenge the Raw Tag Team Champions Cesaro and Sheamus to Bar. And I figured, I was saying, okay, if they're having it this a little late in the show, it's got to be Hogan. We're going to hear a real American. The place is going to erupt, and we're getting a nice little thing going on there. But no, we didn't get it. And it kind of made sense that we didn't get it. Braun Strowman says, I'm going to choose, my partner is going to be in the audience. So he goes out and he picks a little kid out of the crowd, a young kid, and he says, you're going to be my partner to go in the ring. A couple minutes back and forth. And I guess the announcer said the kid, his name was Nicholas. He was 10 years old. I don't remember the kid saying his age, but they somehow knew he was 10 years old. So the 10-year-old Nicholas and Braun Strowman defeat Cesaro and Sheamus to become the new Raw Tag Team Champions. And that's that. It was shocking. It was weird. You know, that's all I can say. I don't hate it, and I definitely don't love it. I think it had something to do with maybe like a Make-A-Wish thing, or maybe it was a sick child or something that nature. But there you have it. Final main event, long night. Brock Lesnar, who has been rumored to leave the WWE for the UFC, defends his WWE Universal Championship against Roman Reigns, who's been in a tear in 2017, 2018 leading up to this match. I thought it was a decent match. 6 F5s. Brock Lesnar shocks everyone and retains his title. A lot of people thought this is where he drops it. Opens up, nasty cut, blood everywhere. Roman Reigns. It looks like he got hard-weighed, and he was bleeding all over the place, but 6 F5s had Brock Lesnar retain his championship, walk out of WrestleMania. And that was that. You know, I thought it was a decent match. I love the surprise elements. Wasn't too thrilled with Braun Strowman's mystery opponent. Wasn't too thrilled with Nakamura. Nia Jax, Alexa Bliss, decent match. Shane McMahon, Daniel Bryan against Owens and Sami Zayn, good match. Undertaker, Cena did what it did. Bludgeon Brothers winning the championship. That match was good. The United States Championship 4-way. You know, it was what it was. Charlotte Flair and Asuka was outstanding. Probably match of the night. The 3-way Intercontinental Championship was very good. And the pre-show was good. So overall, I enjoyed WrestleMania. I almost watched every single minute of it. But, you know, it was good. I can't say it was the greatest WrestleMania ever, because it wasn't, in my opinion. But it was definitely a good one, and definitely worth subscribing to the network for at least 1 month to check it out. So thank you for tuning in. Subscribe. Follow us on Twitter. Hit us up on our Facebook channel, and we'll see you. Thanks for tuning in to ATG Radio. Peace.